Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the high school curriculum night. My name is Kevin Baker, high school principal here at Seoul Foreign School, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to what is really a highlight evening for us in the high school. This is a chance for us to come together with current members of our community as well as future members of our high school community, and to really focus individualized attention upon you and your son or your daughter's choices for high school and their four-year journey if they're about to begin, or the last year of that journey if they're a junior. So welcome, and thank you once again for taking your time out to be with us this evening. This evening session is being taped, and so I'm going to try and not wander as much as I normally do so that it makes sense for people, because we want to try and share this information with everybody in the Seoul Foreign community as we begin a dialogue. This is a journey, it's a dialogue, and we're here to help. And tonight is all about us making sure that we have all of the people that you need to talk to available to you to answer your individual questions. So thank you again in advance for being here. Next slide. Here we go. Here's an overview of the evening. Well, the welcome, been there, done that, tick that box. Introductions, going to do in a second. Talk about what the purpose of this evening is, what it is not. And then we're going to dismiss from here for individual consultation time, which will be happening upstairs in the cafeteria. And so let's go ahead and move on to the introductions. Once again, high school principal Kevin Baker. This is my 11th year here at Seoul Foreign School. Additionally, I'm also a high school parent, so I get to wear both those hats. Not only is it my privilege to be the leader of an outstanding division of extremely professional educators who are deeply committed to providing the best quality learning program for each and every child in the high school, regardless of what their aspirations are and where they're planning to go to university. I'm also a dad, and I have had 3 of my 4 children complete Seoul Foreign School. They are SFS alumni, and believe it or not, they're doing great in university, each and every one of them. Each took a different path. And my youngest, hard to believe, my youngest is now a junior. So he's a rising senior, and he's well prepared for what the future is in front of for him. I do want to take a chance and introduce you to that it's not just an individual that runs this place, it is an entire team. We have over 60 full-time faculty, many of which are upstairs, but additionally we have a leadership team. And instead of asking them to run down here, wave, and run back, they're standing in back, and the lights are up as high as we can get, so I'm going to ask them to step forward into the light back there. You're going to turn around and let me introduce. We have 2 assistant principals. In grades 9 and 10, we have Mrs. Sanderson right there. Okay, she's waving. Thank you, Mrs. Sanderson. Mrs. Sanderson is responsible for grades 9 and 10. Additionally, she is our IGCSE coordinator. So if you're interested in getting information about the International General Secondary Certificate of Education, she is the person to talk to. That's offered by Cambridge International Examinations. It's the core part of our 9th and 10th grade curriculum. Next to her is Mr. Kent. Grades, there, give him a hand. Give him a hand. Thank you. Mr. Kent is our assistant principal for grades 11 and 12, and he is also our IB diploma coordinator. So everything and anything IB comes under his leadership. So when they say talk to the coordinator for IB, it's Mr. Kent who eventually will be very eager to speak with you about any questions you have about that program. Additionally, we have very experienced and professional guidance counselors that are here in the high school to assist you with the just talking about this 4-year journey you're about ready to go on. In grade 9 and part of grade 10, we have Miss Smith. Miss Smith, give a wave. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Miss Smith's focus for grades 9 and part of grade 10 is to be an advocate for all students and to assist them with the transition from either British school or middle school into high school. She'll talk about 4-year planning, career inventory work, we do World of Work forums, we do a career fair, and we start thinking about life after high school and beginning that 4-year planning for what you want to accomplish while you're at high school and where do you want to go potentially after high school, because that is a long conversation and it starts in grade 9. Additionally, in grades half of grade 10 and then grades 11 and 12, we have 2 counselors to assist you with university guidance and also that next step for transitioning and the launch into university. And so it's my pleasure to introduce our two very experienced college counselors, Mr. Chuck Krugler. Give a wave. Okay. Mr. Krugler is for the alphabet A to L. Okay. K, thank you. I keep getting Lee's and Kim's. I just don't know which way to go. A to K. A to K goes to Mr. Krugler, and Mr. Krugler will be able to help. And then L, J, K, L to Z will be Mr. Myung. Mr. Myung, give a wave. Okay, there he is. Okay. The counselors will be at a separate table tonight to handle and answer any questions that you might have about four-year planning, prerequisites, where you're planning on going, and anything guidance related. Additionally, the heads of department and lead teachers for all of our courses are upstairs. They're waiting for you. That's what tonight's about. And so you'll be meeting them in a second. It's also important, though, that you are getting to meet everyone that's in attendance tonight. And so just really quickly, the lights are about as up as we can have them right now. But if you are a parent of a junior who's rising as a senior and you're here tonight, you want to raise your hand. It'd just be good to see if we have any of those folks. Those are our old pros. Okay, two in the room, a couple in the room. I would put my hand up as well. I'm one of those people. How about any parents that have already had a student that has gotten through high school already? You put your hands up. Okay, there we go. Those are people to go to for counsel and advice and encouragement. We're all going to get through this together. Okay, how about if you have a grade 10 student who is rising for a junior year? Raise your hand. Good. This is the big question, to IB or not to IB? That is the question. Okay, we're here to help you with that one. How about current grade 9s going into grade 10? Raise your hand. Great, so you've got through this first year of high school. We're so glad to have you. Welcome. And then the rising group. If you have a middle school or a British school student who's coming into the high school, raise your hand. Okay, we're here to help. Welcome to the high school. We are so glad that you're here tonight. Welcome. It's an exciting time. Next slide. I talked about the goals, but the first one cannot be overstated. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Ask your questions. Please, let us know your concerns. What are your questions? How can we help? This is all about you and the program and the desires that you have for your son or daughter. We do a lot in the high school to try and personalize the high school experience for you within the boundaries of what we have within our resources. So please communicate with us tonight. Also, access the professionals with your individual questions. We have outstanding faculty that are here to help you tonight. The students know this, and it's really kind of important for me to talk about this. We invest a lot of time right now on the front end of course selection, because here's where the guidance really matters. You're hearing a lot from your friends, you're hearing a lot from the cocktail parties, you're hearing a lot from other students. Oh, this teacher, oh, that, or that goes. Talk to us about that. Okay? Help us to clarify any questions that you get. Look at the course materials you're going to be getting tonight, and so you can make really good informed decisions, because the time for making those decisions in an informed basis is now, not after you have made a selection and you come back after summer and say, I want to switch. Because what we're going to do is take your course selection information, all those requests, and we're going to build a tailored master schedule that's going to be built on this group's requests. We have 500 students taking 7 classes. You can do the math. It's extremely complex. And once we build it, then it's locked in. So unless there's an extraordinary circumstance, if you sign up for something and you get it, the students know they're going to have it. So this is the time to ask the questions and make a good informed choice. All the way up through this spring, we're here to help. Next slide. The course description booklet. There are hard copies up there for absolutely every member, one per family. Every family gets one, okay? They just came from the printer. This has all of the course information on it. However, we're trying to be green, we're trying to be sustainable, and we're trying to utilize technology. This is the link to the same information here that is in PDF form on our website already. And I will be putting that link in the high school information. I'll send it out to Dr. Gray and Mrs. Gaylord as well, so that they have it. You can take a picture of it real quick if you want to make sure you have it. But we're going to just show you where that link takes you. So John will click that link and show you that it does go somewhere. Guess where it goes? To the high school curriculum page. By the way, this is a good resource if you want general information about the IB or the IGCSE, what those things mean. And then it's going to take you, if you go right down here, it says download the PDF right there of the 14-15 course offerings booklet. You click that, it takes you into this. Each one of those items are clickable links to those elements. It'll tell you everything. If we go to just the fine arts for a second, thank you. I don't know if it's going to be active. It's not. Okay, if you go there, it's going to have a nice course description. It's going to show you the prerequisites. It's going to show you the flow, and it's going to show you all the information about the course. I encourage you to look at it online. Once again, we have more than enough of these for one per family. So please go ahead and pick one up. We will have extras of these in the high school office as well, if anyone should want them after tonight. Moving back to the presentation, and next slide. Are there any changes to the high school this year? No. No. Schedule set, not changing it. Any new courses? No. One, actually. We gave IGCSE Geography a great try. We have run that course for a number of years, and students and parents just aren't taking it. So we have decided to make a change, and we're not going to, if you're in IGCSE Geography right now, we're going to keep it going for next year. So grade 9 to grade 10, you're fine. But for grade 9, we're not offering it. What we're offering instead is IGCSE Economics. We're very excited about that offer because we think that'll tie in really nicely with our IB higher level economics program. I think it's going to be real popular. It is an option for grade 9 students coming in. Other than that, no changes. Okay, so it's pretty much, we've got a great product, we know what we're doing, 103 years being in this business, students are getting into great colleges and universities around the world, we're good. Moving on. I'm going to dismiss you in a moment. When I dismiss you, this is where you're going upstairs, and this is a wonderful map made by our Tech Crusader student tech leadership group. They do great work, by the way, and by the way, they're there to help you as well with any of your technical needs. You go up there, and these are the tables where you will have heads of department and lead teachers for all of these subjects upstairs. You don't need to take a picture of it because this is plastered all outside and all upstairs. You're going to go out, you're going to take a right, go up the stairs, and then you're going to go into the coffee shop, you're going to enter right there, and you're going to come through and you see where all of these people are. Counselors with their course booklets are going to be right here. So you come up, go around the corner, they're right where the J&J checkout counter is. Additionally, this is Dongdaewan time, and we have started the Dongdaewan fundraising effort for the whole school, and part of that effort is a silent auction. Tonight you will see upstairs on display all kinds of wonderful items that you too can bid on as a parent. That's my one commercial for tonight. That's it. Okay. We encourage you to support that. Again, if you don't know what Dongdaewan is, it's our support of a tuberculosis clinic in North Korea. Each dollar we raise really does save a life up there. So thank you for your support. Last one. It's time to transition. I'm going to see real quick if there's any questions. I'm going to look at my people to see, oh, they all run away, so I didn't miss anything. That is so good. That's great. And then we're going to invite you upstairs. But let me see real quick, are there any questions I can answer at this time? I did that great of a job. That is just amazing. Thank you. Thank you. This is my, I won't say it, my fans. Yeah. Fans? Okay, yeah. This is my fan support down here. Here we go. Anyway, I think we're good. I'll be available upstairs for questions as well. We really do. Thank you for being here this evening. I'm going to rotate the slide down one more again. That's your map. You're going out, you're going up the stairs, and first come, first serve. Have a great night, and thank you for being here. Okay?